Tootsie Spaniel. So cute. Stay. Good girl. No, sit. Hello, little one. Yeah, let's talk. Hi. Hi, girl. Hi, girl. Hi, girl. Another day. Are you the co-host today? You have any inspiring words for anybody? Come on. You can stand up. Come on. Come on. You halfway did it. Do you have any way to inspire anybody? Do you have it? Yes, you do. Ah, another day. Come here. Where you at? Toons. Hello. Get the hair out your mouth, man. You got the mouth hair going on. You trying to go carpet surfing? What's up? What's up? Yes. Another day. Another show. Good morning. We're gonna scoot over a little bit. So we at the center of this thing. Let's get it right. Thumb through the loop. Get you through the day. What's happening, Toonsy Wonsie? Yeah, we just gonna wait on some people to come in before we start. It's a beautiful day. Good morning, everyone. How are you? How are you? How are you? We got a couple people on YouTube. Let's see, TikTok. TikTok been real heavy on me with the restrictions, talking about sexual content and things. Well, I know I'm sexy, but we don't got no sexual content here. I know I'm sexy. Woo! Come on, y'all. And this is how we do it. Every day, we gonna get it started. Hey, we got 10 people in on YouTube. We need some more. Come on in, y'all. Come on in so I can teach you a little something. Because today's show, you know, it's about more than you think. And what I got here, this equipment that I'm rocking, it's called thumb through the loop. This is the loop. It's called the thumb loop. This is the thumb through the loop. Thumb through the loop. Thumb through the loop. This is how we handle the dog. Thumb through the loop. Thumb through the loop. This is how we handle the dog. Yeah. You get it. Thumb through the loop and you grab your hand. You get your other hand where you can, my friend. You gotta, and we can do this all day. I got time. You got time? I got time. We're gonna do a little dance around, a little prance around. But we waiting on some people. I guess the algorithm on TikTok decided that it don't want to share us no more. It decided that we get to show 87 and we just drop off. Normally, we get 1,500 people in the room. But lately, algorithm been chopping us down. I don't know why. I've spoke to TikTok about it. I've made my comments and they say, oh, it's nothing wrong with your account. We haven't restricted you or suppressed you. We haven't done anything. And that gets me around to what we're doing today. We're going to talk about value doesn't change because someone doesn't see it. The value of this show will not change because TikTok doesn't want to see it. Because you see it. We all see it. We see that this show is valuable to us. And that's all that matters. We see that it's valuable to the people that want to learn about what they control in life. And what do you control in life, people? It's one thing that you control in life. Can you let me know what that is? It's yourself. That's the only thing you can control. You can't control anything that has a brain with your voice. So again, let's get that again. Value doesn't change because someone can't see it. Yo, I am Master Christian. This is Controlled, episode 87. What? I am your host. This is Come here. Come here. This is your co-host, Susie Spaniel. She trying to play me right now. Hop. Get up in that chair. Hop. She trying to play me right now, but we not here to play around. No sit. No. We got to get some work out of her. No. No. What? No. Down. There we go. Now we getting some work out of her. Value doesn't change because someone can't see it. That's what I'm here to tell you about. What do you value in life? Are there things that you value in life? This is something I value in life. This relationship I have with this puppy. Do you have a puppy that you value? Do you have a dog that you value? Valuable things. We try to look at everything, and sometimes you don't find the right value. Hello, hello, hello. Everybody coming in. You don't find the things that are valuable because you're thinking about things being valuable. And you are the one valuable thing out here. You're valuable to me right now by coming to the show. Hopefully, I hold value with you. Everybody thinks that value has something to do with money, but nah. Value has a lot to do with everything. Character, planning, effort, winning, working. It's value in everything around us. So without further ado, let's start this show 87, y'all. We got 87 shows out here. And that's value in itself. Today's show, the topic is, what else could it be? Value. And if you value this show, follow, subscribe, like, share, and support because I value you. Tools are very valuable because they get the job done. Thumb through the loop, everybody. We're going to keep on giving this to you. I haven't dropped this on you in a while, but thumb through the loop. And this is how we ride. We ride with the leash right here so we can be automatic on what we do. I've been doing a lot of talking lately and not a lot of demonstrating. What's your favorite game? My favorite game is life. This game. Because you got to be a player in this game. If you're not a player, if you're not playing to win, life is about offense. Yeah, some people think it's about defense. They say, I'm going to defend. I'm going to take care of my people. No. Offense better than defense because offense scores the points. And you want to have a plan. You don't want to try to make a plan after something happens. That's called defense. No, no, no. You want to have an offensive plan to play this game because this game is life. Right, little mama? Right, little baby? Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I got to keep it close. I want her back here so I can rub her. This is my magic lamp. Buddha. We're going to have some fun, too. You know, we're going to always have some fun. Would you like to scoot over a little bit so you can be seen? Let's move you right there. That's how the chair ends up off center because we want Susie Spaniel in the game. Co-host energy. Have you ever started questioning your own value simply because somebody else failed to recognize it? Yeah, you feel like you wake up feeling like $1,000,000. You feel like a star. And then because nobody recognizes it, you lower your self-esteem. Nah, you got to still shine bright. You got to keep your light up. You can't just let what people think or say or what they don't say change how you feel about you. You got to be the star that you was born to be. You got to believe in you. Maybe they don't appreciate what you brought to the table. Maybe they overlooked your experience. Maybe they chose someone else. Maybe they treated you. Maybe they treated what you offered as it was ordinary. And nobody has anything ordinary to offer, because everything you have must be extraordinary. It must be. Because if you're offering ordinary things, no, you're an extraordinary being. So you can't offer anything ordinary. It just doesn't happen like that. But if you don't know your worth, you lose value within yourself. You know, and when you helping people, they like giving credit to everything else but the help that you give. I've been with people, we moved a whole house. We got it done early. Everything was effective. Nothing got broken. And when we got done, you know what my sister said? She said, thank God we got this done so early. I appreciate that, and I want to give God the credit because God is the moving force. But thank us. We the ones that got the job done. Have y'all ever been in that situation where somebody thanks everybody and everything but the people that got the job done? They take value away, but they can't take your value away because you're valuable all in your own, all by yourself. And don't let that stop you from helping people because people don't recognize your value. Whew, crazy. Did your value actually change, or did somebody encounter someone who couldn't see it when they didn't appreciate the things that you did? Yo, a diamond doesn't become glass because someone mistakes it for a rock. And a diamond is a mineral. They try to say they're rare to make them have more value. But you know what's rare? You are. You're the rarest thing out here because there's only one of you. Oh, there's many diamonds. They come in all shapes and sizes. You can find them, and somebody out here is probably hoarding them, but they're not hoarding another you. You don't know. You don't know how valuable you really are as an individual, as a person. This brain, no other brain, no other mind on this planet, none of that, no other soul is you. Just you. You are the most valuable resource that humans have come in contact with. You. We are. Yeah, we can group ourselves as the human race or whatever you want to call it. But we got runners out here. You an individual runner. You are exceptional at being who you are. You are the best you. And if you want people to notice, that's cool too. But know to yourself, you are the best. Don't let them change you. One of the most dangerous things we can allow is someone else's perception to become our measurement for or of ourselves. Your perception means nothing. I am Master Christian, and that means that's who I am. I am going to be me. I am. No matter what you have to say. I know what I know, I do what I do, and I be as I be. And so do you. Don't let anyone else's perception turn your light down. Your light has to shine bright. And what you want to do with that light? Burn their eyes out. Make them put on some shades to see you. Do what you got to do because you are special. People do it with careers, relationships, talents, ideas, businesses, and opportunities. When recognition doesn't come, they start reducing themselves. I couldn't even get that word out because you want to be recognized. Everybody wants to be recognized unless you're a hermit and you hiding from everybody. But when it doesn't come, That doesn't mean you diminish your character and who you are. You never reduce yourself. You were 10 feet, 20 feet tall when you walked in that room. Stay that tall. Right, Susie? Big girl right here. You see, instead of me reaching down there, Susie's up here. She's a big dog now. But we're not going to tell anybody you're not a big dog. She's a big dog. You got to build people up. Don't break them down. But lack of recognition is not proof of lack of value. Just because someone doesn't recognize you as whatever you're looking for them to recognize you does not mean that your value is not what it should be. Your value is your value alone. Okay, how do we get back? How do we get back? What just happened here? I changed the light and now we can't get back. What's going on? Okay. Now we can get back. Let's get back. You make some changes on the device and we can't get back. I needed it to be brighter. I wanted to see Susie. I want you to be able to see what's going on. Yeah, you can't prove lack of value with this nonsense that people are going on, because I know everyone and everything is valuable. People think money is the only valuable thing. Ideas, hard work, appreciation, love. Do I need to go on? We haven't even made it into the first segment. Today we're going to separate value from validation. Yeah, we're going to talk about recognizing value, protecting it, developing it, and refusing to destroy something simply because its importance isn't immediately obvious. Yeah, but that's for shallow people. Shallow people want something special to jump out at them. But something special did jump out at them. Your presence, no matter who you are and where you stand, is special. You. Just you. Have you ever had someone recognize your value only after they no longer had access to you? Happens all the time. You come around, you work a job. You go into that job and you do the best job. And they don't seem to recognize how valuable you are. They get used to it, and then they start, the managers may start riding you saying, we need more effort. But the numbers that you're producing, they're getting the best numbers that they've ever had since the job's been worked. But they don't know that. They're just happy to get these good numbers until you're gone. And once you're gone, they're like, what happened? How did the numbers drop off so drastically? Why isn't this being done correctly? Where's my extra help? Oh, I got rid of them. I ran them away. And they were the reason why we were being successful. You can't make another you. You can't make another me. And for the people that give maximum effort, you'll never get another one of them. So, be mindful when you're chasing people away. It might be the person that you really need. It might be the glue holding your whole thing together. Value and recognition are different. Something can be extremely valuable but go unrecognized. A tool, this leash right here. In my job, handling dogs and helping people, this leash, this one right here, I got a few of them, is the most valuable tool that I've ever possessed. 100%. The most. Not the kennel. None of that other stuff. Not the fence. None of it. This leather 5-foot-long Latigo leash right here. Most valuable thing I have. when I'm dealing with animals. And I can teach you about it. And the way to use the use of this tool is even more valuable than the tool. Yeah, you put value in things that are, you got to have things that you know can save the day. We often assume valuable things should automatically receive attention, respect, or appreciation. That's simple. That's simply not how life works. Recognition depends on the observer. Value belongs to the thing itself. Yeah, because the observer, just because you observing don't make it right. It doesn't make things how they should be. Things are already how they should be. Everything is how they should be. So we have celebrities and we value them because we see them on these devices. We see them in movies, television shows, commercials. We see them all over the place. Celebrities. We value them. Are they more valuable than you? Yeah, I like watching LeBron play basketball. Hey, I'm from Ohio. That has nothing to do with me liking LeBron. I'm a basketball fanatic. I grew up playing basketball every single day. And I've seen some good players. I played with good players. I went to high school with Jim Jackson. If y'all know who Jim Jackson is, shout out for Jimmy. But the value of each and every person is what this is about. It doesn't matter if you have these skills and you get to be on television and you get to do these things. The person I've never seen is valuable as well. Yo, it's you know, celebrity, that's a word. Who you are is who you are. Be the best you can be. That is the skill. Help somebody do something special. Change your life today. And yeah, you might not make it to television, or maybe you'll be on the news. Maybe I'll put you on the news. We do news here. But still, be the best you can be every day. Right, Sue? Come on in. A skilled employee can work for a manager who doesn't recognize talent. A good friend can be taken for granted. A great idea might be rejected. Years of experience can be overlooked because somebody is focused on something superficial. Your clothes, color of your skin, the way you talk, the way you walk. Don't take it for granted. Don't overlook the experience. Don't miss out on your blessings, because another person can be that blessing you need to change your life. Value yourself and value others. It's just what it is. Okay, none of these reactions automatically determine underlying value. Imagine somebody with 20 years of experience standing beside someone with 2 years of experience. If the person making the decision doesn't understand the field, they may not even recognize the difference because it looks like two people. But one of these people has bled for it. They've cried for it. They've lost sleep. They've hurt themselves, and they know what not to do. They know exactly how to get the job done and how to make it successful and have a high percentage of success. 100 they can do. The other one is just learning. But you can't tell by just looking at them. You got to dig deeper. You got to pull the curtain back to see who you're really dealing with. And sometimes you're dealing with somebody whose light is so bright, you couldn't even imagine how they became who they have become. But it's up to you to check it out. Yeah, you just don't turn people down. The experience didn't disappear. The observer simply lacked the knowledge necessary to properly evaluate it, because you're looking at things superficially. Like, yo, I've been doing animals all my life. I go get a job. I ask for a job to help people with animals or train different animals and everything. And they may be looking for someone that has college experience on animals, not someone that has decades of experience in blood, in trial and error, in success, in teaching other people, in handling all different kind of animals. No, they miss that because they want somebody that took a test. Yeah, that test can't tell you what I've felt and what I've seen and what I've heard and what I've done, what I've smelled, the energy that I can give to you. So when I tell you, I don't care what school, how many degrees, what you got going on, when I tell you thumb through the loop, I tell you this for a reason. This comes from decades of experience. Come here. Decades of experience in handling animals, especially, not exclusively, dogs. So, yo, you're not going to beat me at my game because I've been there and I can show you war wounds from me learning. Yeah, sometimes some tears and some blood going to be in your learning. It is what it is. But, yo, read the book. Don't judge the book by its cover. And an animal's value isn't determined by popularity. A species most people have never heard of may perform an essential ecological function. Remove enough overlooked species from an ecosystem and suddenly everyone discovers how important they were. Yeah. Because we always building and pushing things out. And we moving things around. But when we remove the wrong thing, you'll know. Come here. Like Susie. Nature teaches us importance can exist long before recognition arrives. All through nature. That's why it's called an ecosystem. And the environment is perfect. They keep telling you this is happening. And this bad things may be happening. Greenhouse gases and all this stuff because of the things that human beings do. Because we be messing things up. What we create, we have a word for it. It's called trash. No other animal on the planet creates trash. Let that sink in. Human beings are the only thing on the earth that create trash. So, let that, what? Yeah, that. Everything else lives in harmony. And though we might not like the way they're moving, but everything else lives in harmony. So us, we want to break the mold. We want to mess up the mood. I don't know. Being overlooked doesn't make you less valuable. It means your value was overlooked. Come here. Come here. Come here. Get up in this chair. Come on. You gotta go? All right. Let me let you go. We got a co-host breaking out. It's an escape just happened. The co-host had to leave. Have you ever mistaken being overlooked for being unworthy? Yo, just because they overlook you, sooner or later, if you keep at it, they'll know. They'll know your power. They'll understand who you are. I'm going to keep at it, y'all. This is show 87. We got 87, at least 30-minute shows to an hour, sometimes more. Y'all come here, I come here. We go back and forth. Y'all tell me what you got to tell me. Hello, good morning. What's happening? And this is what we do every day. If I'm late, that means I have something to do. And some things are important because we still got to keep food on the table. I just can't be here talking to y'all all day. Yeah, I gotta get it in. I got to make sure that things change now. And that's what being special is about. Are you allowing someone else's inability to recognize you to change how you see yourself? If they don't see that you are marvelous, magnificent, great, if they don't see it, yo, don't let it change how you see yourself because you are all of those things. And Don't let her trick you into feeding her. She's been fed. Yeah, we got some manipulation going on. We got a dog that likes telling people that they want to eat right now after they eat. It's a manipulation. She's special. Y'all see the specialness that's going on here? Stop discounting yourself. We don't need you on a discount. We need you for the full price. Don't discount yourself. What you're worth and who you are is important. When people don't recognize our value, our first reaction is to offer more for less. Yeah, I can't. If I'm worth all this and I can help you change the dynamic of your zoo, your aquarium, your house, your idea of the ecosystem, the environment, your life with animals, if I'm that person that can help you change the good things about life out here on the planet, why would I give you a discount on my services? Why would I discredit myself and say, maybe I don't know that? I talked to the 3 top marine biologists when the Georgia Aquarium was built. And I asked them, we were having a discussion about marine life. And I asked them, what's the difference between vertical, let me show you my hand, vertical and horizontal? And these 3 very smart gentlemen looked at each other, they talked about it, they looked back at me, and they said, what do you mean? I said, well, I try to simplify things for being able to teach people. And in the ocean and in water, this means fish. Vertical tail, that means fish most of the time, because fish swim through the water. Horizontal tail, that's a flipper. Y'all didn't know? Because it pushes for air. Mammals have flippers. Now, there may be some exceptions to that rule, but as a whole, as a principle, that rule can stand, vertical and horizontal, because everything that needs air needs a flipper to push up. Everything that swims through water, that breathes through its gills, needs that tail to move them around. So if you want to know if it's a shark or a dolphin, look at its tail. Dolphin tails, flip, flip. Shark tails, wiggle, wiggle. They didn't know that. And these are extremely intelligent men that brought those first animals over to the aquarium, first marine life over to the aquarium. Hey, I stumped them. I wasn't trying to. I just come in and try to help and get in where I fit in, because I try to learn everywhere I go. And what I do learn, I come run back to y'all and give it to y'all. Yeah, because y'all need it too. And if you got something to learn, run back to me and give it to me, because I need all the help I can get out here. I learn from everything around me. Please teach me. I'm open. Work harder, give more, charge less, explain ourselves repeatedly, accept treatment we normally wouldn't accept. That's what happens when people don't recognize your value. We work harder, we give more, we charge less, explain ourselves repeatedly, accept treatment we wouldn't normally accept. We start discounting ourselves, hoping somebody will finally say, now, aha, I see your value. That ain't how this works. You got a superpower. Yeah, everybody got a superpower. But if you don't use that superpower, you'll lose that superpower. And that superpower is not for everyone else, it's for you. So if they don't see your superpower, it's okay. Keep flying around. Don't let them see you fly anyway. None of that. We don't want people to see us fly. They'll tell on you. Then somebody will come collect you. There's a difference between proving your capability and consistently auditioning for basic respect. If someone doesn't understand what you bring, giving them more and more access doesn't necessarily make them understand. Sometimes it only teaches them that they can receive more without giving less. While giving less. They can receive more of you while giving less. Now you got to make people earn who you are, because you are profound. Think about someone who continually takes on additional responsibilities at work without recognition, advancement, or compensation. Eventually, they're doing the work of several people. Their solution cannot always be, maybe if I give more, they'll finally appreciate me. Yo, if you're unappreciated, go find some folks that can appreciate you and what you bring to the table. Don't keep trying with these folks that didn't appreciate you yesterday, the day before that, and the day before that, and surely they don't appreciate you today. Appreciation is daily. If they not bringing it, if they don't bring the love and pass it around, I try to bring the love. But if they don't bring it, don't deal with them. That ain't what it's about. And when you praise your dog and love your dog, be genuine. Yeah, I teach that too. I've taught a lot of police officers because they want to praise the canine and they go, good boy. That ain't gonna get you the next move. That's not what you're looking for. You gotta give that energy. Good boy, good girl. And you gotta be real about it, because you can't lie to the animal. They're lie detectors. They know when you're tripping. At some point, you must evaluate whether you're growing or simply being used. Are you? Are you growing? Or is someone using you and using you up and using all your talents? You know, I've seen it. People are very choosy in sports, at jobs, in life. They're very choosy. When I was a kid, I had a few talented friends. We had talent. But when we got to playing football and we got on the team and everything, the coach already had his picks. His sons, his nephews, his friends' sons. It was already picked up. It's hard to get in and fit in when that wasn't that's not your father. The coach had his people that he been mentoring since they were very small. And though you had more talent than them, you're not going to get the shot, because all his shots was already handed out. Tunnel vision. Animals establish boundaries around valuable resources, food, territory, nesting locations, young, and safety. They don't need a philosophical discussion about value. Their behavior demonstrates it. What matters gets protected. Yeah, we got to take a page out of their book every day. What matters gets protected. And if it's your identity, your character, protect it with your life. Don't give up your character and lower yourself for somebody to walk on you. No. Don't reduce your value just to fit somebody else's budget for you. Yo, you're very valuable. Every person that comes to my show is extremely valuable to me, because it's another person that I can share this gift that I have to. That's why I'm here, to share my gift, to maybe make your day, your life better today. Share it. Where in your life are you giving more because you're not trying to prove you deserve recognition? What would you change if you stopped negotiating against yourself? Are you negotiating against yourself? You trying to sell yourself? Yo, come with that energy, positive energy. Come with that smile and that eye contact. Don't look away. I'm telling you, out here as men, all men look each other in the eye, or they try not to look each other in the eye. It's one or the other. You're just not oblivious, to people looking at you. That's not how it happens. When you get those people that walk past you with that straight face, they're trying not to look at you. That's an act. Because living things, they look at other living things, especially other living things that are moving around. You can't help it. The rabbit eating the grass. It was sideways. It was keeping that eye on me. It gave me that side eye and kept eating that grass. As long as I didn't step towards the rabbit, it wasn't going to acknowledge I was there. But I could see that eyeball checking me out. The rabbit ate the grass. I kept on walking. I kept on watching, and me and the rabbit laughed about it later. Because that's how this game goes. Rabbit got the gun, son. Now, what I would ask you to do is subscribe, follow, like, share, and support. $MasterCT. That's how we get the job done. That's how we keep the show running. I thank anybody that's supported in the past, but we're here today. We need support today, every day. And if you support me, I support you. If you don't support me, I support you. I'm going to come every day, and I'm going to give you that fire so you can make it through, so you can change what you've been doing. But we have come to Animals Today News. Let's get it. What the animals doing today? What are y'all doing today? Oh, it ain't no animals over there. Okay, let's talk. What are y'all doing today? Talk to the animals that's in here. My co-host left. Yeah, it be like that. And she's out there lobbying for more food. I can hear her and the sound she makes when she thinks she can fool somebody into giving her more food. Animals Today News, Controlled, episode 87. We about to be at 100, y'all. Come on with me. Brazil's wild cats face a growing disease threat. Hold on. No, stop that. Whoever you are. Brazil's wild cats face a growing disease threat. Researchers and wildlife experts in Brazil are warning that habitat fragmentation is creating another serious danger for wild cats. Disease. As forests and other natural areas are divided into smaller pieces, wild felines are pushed closer to human communities. Domestic animals and other species they might not normally encounter so frequently. That increased contact makes it easier for pathogens to move between domestic cats and wild feline populations. The concern extends across Brazil ecosystems, including areas where already vulnerable wild cats are dealing with habitat loss and other pressures. This story is important because habitat destruction does not only take away physical space, it can change how animals interact, increase contact between species, and create health risks that may be much harder to see than a cleared forest. Protecting wildlife, therefore, means protecting enough connected habitat for animals to live naturally and reducing unnecessary contact that can expose vulnerable populations to disease. Stop cutting down the forest. Stop pushing back the animals. We're doing it. Oh, this is the news. I'm not supposed to have an opinion. My bad, I got caught up because the animals are getting diseases because they don't have anywhere to live, and we keep pushing out, but that's where they live at. Wow. And then we don't have places for people to live. Is that weird or what? Is that just weird to me? Where's the value in that? We take all the land, but we got people that are homeless, and animals are homeless, and somebody's making a whole bunch of money. Where is the value in that? Get back to the news. Don't let me see. Okay, rare Barusa piglet brings New Hope. A rare Barusa piglet named Raina is drawing attention at Chester Zoo and highlighting conservation work for one of Indonesia's unusual wild mammals. Babirusa are sometimes called deer pigs because of this distinctive tusks seen in adult males, but they're actually members of the pig family. Babirusa's naturally occur on only a small number of Indonesian islands. Their limited range makes conservation especially important because habitat pressures and other threats can have a major impact on the reality of small wild population. Raina's birth is more than an opportunity for visitors to see an unusual young animal. Carefully managed zoo populations can contribute to maintaining genetically healthy native habitats. One piglet represents something much larger, protecting a species that many people may never have known existed. Yo, we're protecting a species. Let them live in the wild. Let nature take its course. Nature doesn't make mistakes. Everything we got here is perfect. But yo, we gonna keep on moving. Himalayan sea rose seen after nearly two decades. Wildlife officials in India have documented a Himalayan sea rose in the Dalhousie forest landscape near Kalatap Kanjir Wildlife Sanctuary after roughly 2 decades without confirmed local sightings. The elusive animal was captured on camera, providing important evidence that the species is still in the area. The Himalayan sea rose is a rugged mountain-dwelling ungulate adapted to steep forest terrain because secretive wildlife can remain unseen even with present camera traps and other monitoring methods are increasingly valuable for understanding what species still occupy an ecosystem. Do we need to know about everything, people? We got to be in all the animals' faces. We got to document everything and push them back and scare them and mess up their environments. Oh, man. A huckleberry. Huckleberry has waited more than 400 days for a home. Huckleberry. A shelter dog named Huckleberry has spent more than 400 days waiting to be adopted at the Montgomery County Animal Care and Adoption Center in Virginia. While other animals have come and gone, Huckleberry continues waiting for someone to choose him at the Montgomery County Animal Care Adoption Center in Virginia. Huckleberry, a sheltered dog. Y'all can go adopt him. We're going to leave it at that. And this has been your animal news today. Yo, we're going to keep on popping the news. And not just animal news, human and everybody else news. I just try to stick to the animals most of the time because that can inspire you to help me help you. Tell me your stories. If you tell me your stories, I'll share them with everybody else. Put it in the comments. Send me a message. MasterChristian.com. If you need help with your dog, MasterChristian.com. Behavioral things with your dog, MasterChristian.com. If you need help with your business where animals and humans interact, MasterChristian.com. We're here to help you. Subscribe, follow, like, share, support. Today, support today. $CT. We'll help somebody. Today, we're going to help somebody anyway. Hopefully, I'm helping you already. Hello, hello, hello for anybody that just came in. Thank you for coming. Let's move on. Value requires development. Knowing your value does not mean believing you have nothing left to improve. That's ego. Don't have a big ego because you know your value. Real confidence, I know what I bring, and I also know I can become better. Is how you should run this. Real confidence. Your value can be real today while your potential remains much greater. Experience should grow. Knowledge should grow. Character should grow. Communication should improve, and skills should sharpen. Because you want to find steel to sharpen steel. Go around people that are doing better. That's how you get better. You want to be rich? Go around rich people. You're not going to get rich being around poor people. That ain't how it works. Just saying. Go around some people that can help you springboard to where you're trying to go. Being around mediocre people, they're going to tag you as a mediocre person. And the mediocre people are going to think they're better than you because they're never going to push you forward. They're going to hold you back as long as they can to make themselves look better. They need your ideas. They need your light. They need your love. They need your will. And you're probably pushing them when you should be pushing yourself. Yeah. Knowing your value is an excuse to stop developing it. That's why no matter how hard the words, how tongue-tied I get, I'm going to keep coming back to you. I'm going to keep moving forward. I'm going to keep bringing you the news, even though I can't pronounce everything. And I'm going to keep smiling because you got to be happy about this life. We woke up today. Be in it. It's on you. Wear that life. That's what you got. A professional may have decades of experience, but if they refuse to learn new technology, methods, or information, experience alone can eventually become outdated. You got to learn every day in everything you do. Just because you're not hitting your finger with the hammer no more don't mean that you got the great hammer. Study some new techniques. Yeah, it'll help you. Things change. The years matter, but what you've done with those years matter even more. Yeah, experience does matter, but what you did with that experience, are you using it? Are you trying to learn more? I just applied for a job to work with penguins and mammals at the aquarium. Sure did, because I love it. And being next to those beluga whales is what I'm trying to do. They're awesome. Young mammals aren't born with every skill fully developed. Through play, observation, repetition, and experience, they refine the behaviors necessary for survival. Have you been refining the behaviors necessary to survival? And let me tell you, drinking and smoking of any kind, unless it's drinking things that are going to hydrate you, they're not working for your development. It's slowing you down. Don't let them slow you down. Potential becomes capability through development. Human beings aren't very different. Know your value, but keep increasing what you bring to the table. What valuable ability do you already possess that you haven't fully developed? Do you have mental telepathy? Can you move objects without touching them? What you got? Just tell me what you got. I need to know. If you can fly, don't put that in the comments. Do not tell me you can fly. If you do tell me you can fly, make sure you can't fly because they're looking for you. Keep that flying to yourself. Are you approaching your value while still challenging yourself to grow? Protect your value. Protect it. And challenge yourself to grow. What you value, you treat differently. What you know what somebody really values? Want to know what somebody really values? Don't only listen to what they say, watch what they protect. If they value those children, they're going to protect them. If they value your companionship, they're going to protect it. If they value that car, they're going to protect it. Watch. Don't just listen. Watch. And you'll know what people value. If they value you, they're going to protect you. Watch where they put their time. Watch where they put their money. Watch what receives their attention. Watch what they maintain. Watch what they refuse to neglect. That's when you know there's value, that that person values these things. Just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. That didn't mean speak. Watch. We frequently claim something is important while our behavior tells us a completely different story. You can say you value your health while consistently neglecting it. I gotta stop right there. If you value your health when you go to the grocery store, I need you to spin that object around that you're about to purchase, go to the bottom of the ingredients, and make sure that there are no bioengineered ingredients. If it is, put it back, find something else. If you value your health, because all these bioengineered ingredients, this one may not hurt you, and this one may not hurt you. Even this one may not hurt you, but this one and this one will, and this one will. Stop stacking up your bioengineered ingredients. Get rid of them. Read the ingredients. It's down under the bottom of the ingredients. Look for bioengineered. Your cereals, your Prego, your Ragu, all of these things. Just look. It's there. And you're not going to be happy because most of the things that I normally purchase, I can't purchase anymore. I value my health. Health is wealth. It's not about money. This is about you. You want to put good things into you so good things come out of you. Make sense? I hope it does, because that's what it is. Say you value a relationship while never investing time in it. Say you value your animals while ignoring their physical and behavioral needs. That's why I keep telling you, if you need help with your dog, get at me. Come on, I got you. Value becomes visible through behavior. And if you're not moving like you value things, you don't value these things. You can say it all day. I can say I got you and never got you. I ain't got to have you. I can just tell you that and make you feel good about yourself. But believe me, y'all, I got you if you need me. Two people can own the exact same object. One maintains it carefully, the other neglects it. The difference isn't necessarily the object, it's how much value each person assigns to it. Many animals invest enormous energy protecting offspring because reproduction carries tremendous biological value. Protect your cubs. Yeah, if you're not protecting your children, 100%. If you're a man that has a child and you talk to him once a week or once a month, or you don't see him, you're not pouring into him, shame on you. If you're a woman that's doing the same, shame on you. These children didn't ask to be here, and they need you, all of them. And even if it's not your children, pour into them. Pour positive energy into them. Stop being negative and stop accepting negative things all the time. We can't just keep on going with this nag. We got to be positive about the things we do. We got to share our value with others and build their value up. If you don't share your experiences, what did you experience them for? If somebody, hold on, no, we're not going there yet. The animals build nests, they guard dens, they defend young, and alter their behavior when their offspring are threatened. Are you doing that? Are you building nests, guarding dens, defending young, and altering your behavior? You should. I don't see why not. Behavior reveals priority. And what are your priorities? You don't prove what you value by what you say. You prove it by how you treat it. If somebody watched your behavior for a week, what would they conclude you value the most? Does the way you treat the things, the important things in your life match what you say about them? It's a question, just for you. Don't wait until it's gone to recognize its value. That happens a lot in relationships. Because now, once people are gone, they're so valuable to you. You got to value them while they're around you. And relationships is not just about me and her, she and he. It's about we and us. It's about family, extended family or real family. You got to value the people that mean something to you. Because if they don't know, if you're not sharing the love, they're not getting the love. And that's something you're doing. But if they're not sharing the love, you're not getting the love. It has to be a back and forth cycle. You got to be in it to win it. You can't sit on the sidelines and call the game. You got to shoot your shot every day. Don't wait until it's gone to recognize its value. I repeat that. Human beings have a terrible habit of recognizing value through loss. Oh, they're gone and I'll never see them again. Whether they passed or they left. And now you mad? Yeah, you got to recognize the value of the people around you. We appreciate health when we're sick and not when we're healthy. You got to appreciate that you woke up today and you're able to walk and move and breathe and jump and run and whatever you can do. Drive and see and hear and speak. All of these things deserve your appreciation because some people not doing some of them, and some people, they're not doing none of them today. Opportunities after they disappear, relationships after they end, nature after we damaged it, animals after populations collapse. That's what we appreciate. Sometimes absence teaches value, but that's an expensive teacher. And you done lost something. Now you want to value it, but it's no longer there for you to value it because it's gone. Now you have regret. Maturity means learning to recognize value while you still have the opportunity to protect it. Maturity. Think about people who quietly make your life easier, someone dependable, someone who checks on you. Who checking for you? Someone who consistently shows up. Who is checking for you? If they not checking for you on a regular, why are you checking for them? What do they have that you need so badly that you have to go out of your way to check on them and they never check on you? What value are you giving people that don't deserve it? Whew. People don't show up, but because they're reliable, their contribution can become invisible. Yeah, the people that are reliable, you don't see them. Their contribution becomes invisible. Then one day, they are no longer there. Suddenly, everybody realizes how much they were carrying. Suddenly, everybody realizes how important that one person was. Because they're no longer there, and it's a gap. You feeling empty. That person is gone. Don't wait for absence to create appreciation. Tell people, I appreciate you, but mean it if you're going to tell it to them. Mean it before you tell it to them. Know that you didn't do this by yourself. Nothing is done individually because things have been created to help us, useful tools. I didn't make this leash, but I sure like it. I sure like to show you how it works. And I'm surprised that the pet stores and stuff haven't picked up thumb through the loop, because this is important. Teach people how to keep the animals safe if you're going to sell them equipment. It's important. What we got going on here? Drag the piece over there. We got to drag the piece over here. Oh, wow. We were unable to do that. We got to drag the piece over here. Okay, we got that. Well, we're running out. We've been on this for a long time, but we're almost done. We're running out on it. We repeatedly see species ignored until their populations become critically low. Only then do enormous resources go forward, saving what we could have been protecting earlier. We got all these homeless folks, and we're not protecting them, and we're not giving them the resources they need. And yeah, they may have mental illnesses. They may have something else, physical illnesses, something going on, but that still does not get us off the hook from protecting them. We got to protect everybody out here. And we got enough money collectively, but the poor are paying the bill for everything that's going on out here. And that's a problem all in itself, because the value is not coming from where the money is. The value is coming from the people that don't even have it. What a country and a world we live in. Conservation teaches an important lesson. Recognize value after destruction is much harder than protecting value before it disappears. Learn to recognize value before a loss teaches you what something was worth. What are you taking for granted today simply because it's always been there? Or who are you taking for granted today simply because they've always been there? Who deserves to hear that you appreciate their value while they're still here to hear it? Everybody, I appreciate you. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. You're special. Here. Recognition does not create value. Sometimes failing to see your worth doesn't automatically diminish it. Someone failing to see your worth doesn't automatically diminish your worth. You're worth something. They just don't see it. That's on their self, their eyes, what they got going on. What you truly value should show up in your behavior. Attention, protection, maintenance, and investment reveal what matters. What you truly value. Don't wait for loss to teach appreciation. Recognize valuable people, animals, opportunity, and resources while you can still protect them. Yo, you got to recognize if you want to do it. Never confuse somebody's perception with your actual value. Knowing your value does not mean stop growing. Protect what you built and continue increasing what you bring to the table. Value isn't just something we possess. It's something we're responsible for recognizing in others and protecting in the world around us. Value. Whew. Identify 3 things you value and you've been treating casually. Yeah, you got some things you value that you've been treating casually, and you don't want to keep that up. One could be a person, one could be something within yourself, and one could be something outside yourself, an animal, an opportunity, a resource, or a responsibility. Then do something today that demonstrates its value. That's easy, because sometimes the problem isn't that something has no value. The problem is that we've stopped seeing it. Value doesn't change because someone can't see it. Value yourself, love each other, believe in yourself, and raise your percentages of success. This has been Controlled, episode 87, Value. I am Master Christian. Thank you for coming. Subscribe, follow, like, share, and support. $Master CT. Y'all have a great day. I'll see you back here tomorrow. Love yourself, believe in yourself, and share your value with people that deserve it. Yo, it's been real, y'all. I am Master Christian. We out.